If everyone around you is posting perfect family Christmas and you're just trying not to cry in the parking lot, nothing is wrong with you. See, December is not you being too emotional. December is your three brains, your head, your heart, and your gut running old survival code. And inside, there's a tiny window that keeps running the show. You see, your 5-second reflex, that's the 5 seconds where your gut reacts before your head can think. And those 5 seconds decide whether you text your ex, you snap at dinner, or you shut down and go quiet. Let's talk about why your body goes crazy this month, what your wiring is actually doing to protect you, and the one reset you can run before 2026 to start changing that 5-second reflex. If this hits your body, not just your brain, there's a 7-minute reset link in the bio and at rebuilddad.com/reset so your nervous system can feel this, not just understand it. Have you noticed December feels about 10 times heavier even on days you should be fine? You'll wake up with a brick on your chest, your stomach drops when your song comes on, and your brain's like, what is wrong with me? See, there's nothing wrong with you. Your gut brain and your heart brain are screaming, and your head brain is late to the party. Head brain equals the thoughts. Your heart brain equals the aches and the grief. And your gut brain, that's the reflex that makes you want to run, hide, or fire off that text. See, all three are part of one system. You usually hear as your nervous system, your wiring that reacts before you think, that snap reaction window. Yeah, that's 5-second reflex. December is not emotional weakness. December is your three brains and your 5-second reflex firing the same old script over and over again. See, there's a simple way to think about all of this. Holiday body memory. See, your nervous system doesn't care about dates. It cares about patterns. The rooms, the smells, the songs, the faces. So December rolls around and your head brain says, New Year's is coming. I'm gonna be different this time. But your gut brain, yeah, it quietly says, wait, same lights, same house, same food. Last time we felt this, we got hurt. And your heart brain remembers that exact feeling of decorating together or signing papers or pretending everything was okay for the kids. And all that gets stored in your nervous system as danger playlists. So one ornament, one song, one street, it hits and your 5-second reflex, suddenly your chest is tight, your throat closes, your brain starts spinning out of control. That's not drama. That's holiday body memory. It's hijacking your 5-second reflex. See, now if you grew up in an Asian family or any family where being a good child mattered more than telling the truth, there's another layer. Think about the rules that were given. Don't upset your parents. Don't make the family look bad. Don't talk back at the table. And don't ruin the holiday by being too emotional. So your gut brain learned very specific rule. When things get tense, shut up, smile, and survive. Because your heart brain learned my feelings are dangerous. If I show them, I hurt the people I love. Your head brain learned to rationalize. It's not that bad. Other people have it worse. And you just endure. So now December hits, you walk into the house, same table, same aunties, same questions. In those first 5 seconds, your 5-second reflex, your gut brain, see, it does what it's trained to do. It locks down, it smiles, and makes sure nobody is uncomfortable. You hold it together in the room, and then you fall apart in the car. This isn't weakness. That's your nervous system and your 5-second reflex doing exactly what they trained it to do. See, that code is outdated. You are not. So let's loop this. December is not you failing the holidays. December is your head, your heart, and your gut trying to keep you safe using yesterday's script. See, your nervous system is built to survive, not to enjoy Christmas, and your 5-second reflex is that tiny window where it grabs the wheel if you feel numb in a room and then flooded when you're alone. That's exactly how a survival system behaves. You are not broken. You are wired. The question is, before 2026 shows up, can we give your wiring and your 5-second reflex one new pattern? And here's the reframe. December doesn't have to be the 1 month you white knuckle it. It can be the training ground for your 2026 self. Same triggers, new reflexes. Not new year, new me. New year, new 5 seconds. To do that, you don't need 20 hacks. You need one thing your 3 brains and your 5-second reflex can remember when they're flooded. And here's the tool. I call it the 3-scene holiday reset. Step 1, head brain is to name the scene. Your head brain loves stories. So give it one very clear scene to work with. Not the whole month is awful. One specific moment for you. It might be walking into your parents' house alone, dropping your kids off at the other parents, seeing your ex with someone new on Instagram. You're sitting at the table where everyone pretends nothing happened. You pick yours. Then finish this sentence, either out loud or quietly. My body reacts the hardest when, and then describe it. See, you've just pointed to your head brain a clear target instead of letting it spin out of control. You're telling your 5-second reflex that this is the moment we're going to practice on. Step 2, your heart and gut 5-second body check. Now we ask your heart and your gut what's actually happening here. Scan 3 places: your chest, your throat, your stomach. 5 seconds. No fixing, just noticing. Where do you feel the tension? What does my chest feel like when I imagine the scene? Is it tight? Is it heavy? Is it numb? Then what does my throat feel like? Is it stuck? Is it burning? And then what does my gut feel like? Knotted or hollow? Then 5 seconds, the chest, the throat, the gut. You just turned I feel horrible into clear data for your nervous system. Just those 5 seconds of noticing are already interrupting your usual 5-second reflex of that shutdown, and you push it away. Step 3 is your nervous system reset. 7 breath pattern. Now we send your wiring a different signal. This is simple, but it's not fluff. You breathe. Your breath is the one remote your nervous system listens to. See, we'll do the first few today. In through your nose and out through your mouth a little longer. On each exhale, quietly say in your mind, right now, I am safe. The memory is old. Let's go. In. Out. Longer. Right now, I am safe. The memory is old. Again. In. Out. Longer. Right now, I am safe. The memory is old. See, you're not pretending the breakup didn't happen. You're telling your 3 brains about this moment. You're not back in that fight. You're not back in that house. You're here watching this and breathing. Do this 7 times before you walk into that scene. And your gut brain won't suddenly love December. But your 5-second reflex, well, it'll have more choices than it did last year. The same trigger, slightly different 5 seconds because you know you're safe. And that's how 2026 changes. Zoom out and your life doesn't change because the calendar flips in 2026. It changes because the first 5 seconds after a trigger starts to look different. Up to now, December has told you the same story in your body. Here we go again. Same songs, same pressure, same shutdown reflex. And with the 3-scene holiday reset, you gave your 3 brains and your 5-second reflex 1 page of a new story. Especially if you were trained to endure, to be quiet, to keep the family image together. Your next chapter is not proving you can endure more. It's about teaching your nervous system that you can feel and still be safe, and that you can be honest and still belong. That's the version of you and the version of the 5-second reflex you're building for 2026. So here's what I recommend to do next. Not maybe if you have time, but here are the next steps if your head, your heart, and your gut, or that 5-second reflex recognizes themselves in this. Don't just nod and keep scrolling. Go to rebuilddad.com/reset or hit the link in my bio that says 7-minute reset. In that session, we take this exact type of trigger, breakup, family judgment, holiday pressure, and walk your nervous system through a guided 7-minute reset. So your 3 brains and your 5-second reset can feel a different ending at the same old scene. Give yourself 1 clean reset before 2026 starts. You've survived enough Decembers. This one can be the first where your wiring and your 5-second reflex don't run the whole show without you. Same December, new 5 seconds. That's the start of your rebuild.
This is Rebuild Dad.